Hello friends, I'm Tim Wildsmith, and in this video we're going to be taking a closer look at a couple of new Thinline editions of the Christian Standard Bible. I love a great Thinline Bible, probably because I had an NIV Thinline that was really dear to me, like in middle school and high school. So much so that when I got into college and everyone was reading the ESV, I got an ESV Thinline. And this year, the folks at Holman Bibles, the publisher of the Christian Standard Bible, they have a bunch of new Thinline editions of the CSB that are coming out. I have a couple of editions. One is a standard CSB Thinline. The other is a CSB Thinline Reference Bible. Slightly different take on the Thinline. Both really great. I included these in an unboxing video I did recently, and a lot of people commented about how much they like the look of these, and they really are good Bibles, very affordable. So I wanted to do a full review of both of these Bibles together, slightly different design, like I said, but they have a lot of similarities. I'm going to show you both of these individually and side by side so you can kind of get a look and feel. And again, they have a lot of different bindings and colors and stuff like that for both of these text blocks. So we're going to do an overhead video, show you everything, and then we'll come back at the end and I'll tell you a few more things before we go. Okay, on the left is the CSB Thinline. On the right is the CSB Ultrathin Reference Bible. They both come with these little cardboard slip cases. They tell you the features and all that stuff, just to kind of keep an eye on them. This one on the left is the black-brown leather touch, and on the right is the black leather touch. So the leather touch is Holman's synthetic leather. See that brown has like a marbled look to it, and then they did this double stitch there to kind of make it black and brown. This one just in particularly, sometimes these Bibles, these are more affordable Bibles, sometimes there's a different feel to them. This one in particular, the one I got, it feels really great. It's nice and soft and floppy. The texture looks really good. You get tooled ribs on the spine, CSB, Holy Bible, Christian Standard Bible, and Holman looks really great. A perimeter stitch all the way around the outside. You get some gold gilt on the pages. This one has a single black ribbon, I believe. Yeah, it's got a single black ribbon that you can pull out there. I mean, really nice overall look and feel. The size on both of these is 5 3/8 inches wide by 8 1/4 inches wide. So 5 3/8 by 8 1/4, and they're both right at 1 inch thick. I'm going to jump over to this one real quick and show you. This is a black leather soft. Look at the texture on that versus the texture on this. They're just slightly different types of synthetic leather. I mean, it's the same thing. It's called leather soft, but this one doesn't have the tooled ribs. It has just these gold lines there. So slightly different look and feel. It does have the perimeter stitch still. I noticed in the unboxing video that it's black perimeter stitch on the inside and then it's red on the inside. I honestly don't know how they did that. Like, I'm not exactly sure how that would work. If you know, please leave me a comment. This one comes with a red ribbon to kind of match. There's that stitching, black and red tail bands. This is a unique look and feel for the Bible. Same gold. So both of these Bibles, different text blocks, different layouts, but very similar as far as like the type of leather used, the overall style. They both have a Smythsonian binding. They both have that gilded page edges. Now let's open them up and show you what they look like. So the Thinline presentation page, Holy Bible. Here's your copyright page for those of you who want to see that. There's a bunch of different editions of this. The Thinline is not a new Bible, but they have a lot of new editions of it. This is the updated 2020 of the CSB text. It's typeset with the 2K Denmark Bible serif, which is what they use in a lot of their Bibles at Holman. Intro to the CSB, all the information about that, and then you get into the text. There you go, boom. 2-column text. There's a line at the bottom of the page, and your textual footnotes are down there. This is going to be a 9-point Bible serif. It looks really nice on the page. It's very readable. It's a paragraph format. Like I said, you get the footnotes, the topical subheadings. Very straightforward. Where you're at the top of the page, the headers, the page numbers, big bold chapter numbers and section headings. The verse numbers are slightly bolded. Can you see them in there? There's the 3, the 2, the 3, the 4, slightly bolded so you can find your place. And then again, those footnotes down at the bottom of the page beneath that line, it really separates the text nicely. I like that better than when they go across the bottom of the page, where some Bibles, they'll do like a slightly shorter column and kind of put it at the bottom of the outer column. I like this look better. It's just a little bit cleaner, easier on the eye. This Bible, like I said, this thin line opens up really nicely. It looks good. It feels good. I have it propped up on this other Bible, so I'll lay it flat for you so you can see. But simple, clean. I mean, you get a verse-by-verse poetic setting in the poetic places. When you get to the New Testament, you get red letter. It's a nice red letter. It's kind of a medium, like orangish red. Looks nice. And then at the back of this Bible, you get end of Revelation. You get a table of weights and measures, a blank sheet of paper, and some Bible maps on, it's not glossy, but it's like a thicker cardstock. So super straightforward, thin line, 9-point text with footnotes. So there you have that one. I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to come back to it. Here's the next one. Open it up. Very similar presentation page, title pages. We're going to have, whoopsie doodle, copyright page. Again, lots of different editions of this Bible. There you have that. Printed in China. Table of contents. Your intro to the CSB as well. Page stick together a little bit on new Bibles, but looks good. Old Testament. So then the biggest thing you're going to notice is that this is going to have center column cross references. So whereas the other Bible just had the textual footnotes, which this has down here at the bottom of the page, they don't have that line there. It also has cross references on the center of the page. So to keep this Bible about the same thickness, they're obviously going to have to decrease the type size. So whereas this guy had a 9-point type, the reference Bible, Ultrathin, has an 8.5-point type. Everything else is fairly similar. You're getting the extra cross references, but a slightly smaller typeface. But that's kind of, again, how it goes the whole way. Pages like this, where there's not as many cross references, you got some extra negative space there, which allows the page to breathe a little bit. I do like that about it. But then there's going to be pages where those cross references really fill up the page right here, and you're going to see it doesn't give you as much room to breathe. Very similar red letter on this one. I mean, so the big difference here, right? Oh, you do get a concordance on this one at the end of Revelation. So you add in the concordance and you add in the cross references. So it is a true reference Bible. Exact same set of Bible maps on that slightly thicker but not glossy paper. So my question to you is, which one of these do you prefer? So I'm going to come over here and just kind of show them to you side by side. If you want the references, if you want the concordance, if you want a small, compact reference Bible, the one on the left is the one you're going to want to go with, because this Bible doesn't have that. If you don't need those things for studying this way, then I like the CSB Thinline a little bit more, because I think that it's just a little bit more readable. If you're not going to be using cross-references all the time when you're using a Bible, here's why I said this in the unboxing video. I think of a reference Bible as a Bible that I'm going to sit at my desk with, that I'm going to study with. So my example is, set this aside, here's my Allen NASB reader. It is based on the large print, ultra-thin reference Bible from the Lockman Foundation. Look at that. Very similar like vibe. 2-column reference Bible, center column cross references. But this is a much larger Bible that I'm not going to carry around with me. I'm going to study with it. It's nice to have all of that, but it's a slightly bigger format. This Bible is so much smaller. I would be reaching for something with a larger type if I was studying at my desk. And I'm not someone who's going to be like checking cross references in a on-the-go Bible. And I kind of tend to think of a Thinline as more of an on-the-go Bible. So I definitely like this Bible. I think it works, particularly if you want something smaller that has those things in it. But if you're going to be using it as a desk Bible, you might want to go with something bigger. Whereas the regular Thinline takes those things out and gives you just a little bit larger type, a little bit easier to read. Both of these look great. They feel great. I love on this one what they did with the red stitching and the red ribbon. It just kind of gives it that extra pop. And then this one, obviously, I really like the way they've done this design with the leather touch on this one. But both are great Bibles, but they serve kind of slightly different features. So I would love to know which one you like best and why. So there you have it, the CSB Thinline and the CSB Ultrathin reference Bible. So here's what I want to know from you. This is our question of the video. Which one of these Bibles do you prefer, and why. Maybe you like the black one because it has the extra red stitching in there, which is really cool. Maybe you like the outside of this one with the two-tone, or maybe the text block inside, that center column references is something you need, or it's something you don't want. You want to have a little bit more space. So you let me know which one of these you prefer and why. And as always, if you have questions about these Bibles, drop those in the comments and I will get back to you personally with an answer. If you'd like to purchase one of these, I'm going to put links in the video description, so check those out. I'm also going to put links to Bible Review Blog on Instagram and Facebook, so come follow along with us on social media. I love doing these videos. I have so much fun, and I love the community we're building here at Bible Review Blog on YouTube. If you have not already subscribed to the channel and you like content like this, go ahead and subscribe. You can also hit that like button for me. That would be awesome. Definitely surf around on my channel, find other Bible reviews, unboxing videos, and other fun Bible-related content. I'm having a good time. I've got some great stuff coming in the weeks and months ahead. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.